What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if you please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do. Rage and Rebels make some noise. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in today's video, the Deshaun Watson jersey, it should be no question about it. No questions asked. Y'all already know what it is. This video is dedicated to one DW4, Deshaun Watson. And I will also leave a message. I will also give a message to Houston Texans ownership. Now let's speak on it. Now, as y'all know, every sports media news outlet you look at, every time you turn on your phone, your news feed, every time you look at ESPN, every way you turn, Deshaun Watson disgruntled. Deshaun Watson not happy. First I was at 2, now I took it to 10. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand that no one is bigger than the game of football. I fully understand that. And I need y'all to also know, I will always, deep down in my heart, I will always be a Texans fan. I will always be a Texans fan. I will. I've loved this team since its inception. When they beat the Dallas Cowboys in their very first regular season game, I've loved this team. I was sad to see the Oilers go to Tennessee. That's why I don't like the Tennessee Titans. That's why I don't like Tennessee. But I will always be a Houston Texans fan in my heart. Believe that. But having said all that, Nick Casario, Cal McNair, Jack Esterby, if y'all trade Deshaun Watson, just know that you can go ahead and kiss me and a huge chunk of the Houston Texans fan base bye-bye. Because it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense to have a top 10 generational talent quarterback in his prime. A young 25 years old. I just turned 28 3 weeks ago. A young 25-year-old in his prime. And not make him the focal point of your future of your team. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay? It's not like the man asked to be a part of whatever y'all told him y'all were going to do. Okay? He didn't ask that. Y'all told him that, and yet somehow, someway, you found a way to renege on that and wonder why things are going wrong. See, this is why, and I'm gonna just come out and say it. I'm gonna just come out and say it. This is why people that just inherit money or and didn't have to work for it are the worst possible owners. Okay? And I will come out and say, Cal McNair, you are an absolute joke for an owner. You're an idiot. God rest his soul. But so is your father, okay? Now, I'm not disrespecting him as the man. I'm talking about just the NFL owner. You and your father are the biggest idiots to run an NFL franchise I have ever seen, okay? I have ever seen. And I know you can look at the Jets, but you say what you want to. Though it was way back in the 60s, the Jets got their Super Bowl. We ain't even sniffed the AFC Championship yet, okay? We didn't have chance after chance. Y'all say what y'all want to. Imagine if we would have had Deshaun Watson in 2016. You understand what I'm saying? But instead, y'all gave us Brock Osweiler. You know, the guy y'all paid $72 million to just for him to retire out the league 2 years later. Didn't even finish his contract. So y'all need to stop. Okay? Do whatever you need to do to keep Deshaun Watson happy. Deshaun Watson is a generational talent. Now, it can be argued that this dude is one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now. Do I need to go down the stats he put up this season? Led the league after losing a top 3 receiver in passing yards. 33 touchdowns to 7 interceptions on 70% completion percentage. Oh, and did I mention he ran for 3 touchdowns on 444 yards rushing too? The man did it all for this team. Just to be met with a 4-12 record. Do you know how good you have to be? And look, look, I understand I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but I'm just simply saying for the facts of history. Whenever a white man, a great white man, goes to a young black man and apologizes because the team was that bad, what does that say about the talent that you got throwing that ball? It seems to me that everybody and their mama knows that Deshaun Watson is a top flight quarterback. A generational quarterback. They don't just fall out of trees, man. You can't just go in the draft and just find one, man. These kind of quarterbacks are hard to come by. Generational talent is hard to come by. especially at the quarterback position, and especially as dynamic as Deshaun Watson. So why are you treating him just like another player, Cal McNair? Please enlighten me. I want to know what's going on in that thick skull of yours for you to not know that I need to do everything I can to make this work. You have your window of opportunity to win multiple Super Bowls. Multiple Super Bowls. But yet you just don't care. But you want to give off the facade like you do. You just simply don't care. Cal McNair, if you will not change to make this team better, sell the team. If you trade Deshaun Watson, kiss your fan base goodbye. Because we're not tolerating. Because I'm telling you, as angry and as disgruntled as Deshaun Watson is, us as fans that support him and his team are just as equally pissed. We are tired of not being in AFC Championship and Super Bowl appearances. We are tired of always being the laughing stock of the NFL. We are tired of people looking at us and be like, oh, it's just the Texans, whatever. We are tired of being an afterthought. We are sick and tired of not getting anywhere. We are sick and tired of having great players come in and then leave and then go win somewhere else. Say what you want to, but that Denver Broncos team that won that Super Bowl, what was it, back in 2016? Mainly consisted of Houston Texans players and a Houston Texans coaching staff. Think I'm lying. Gary Kubiak, Wade Phillips, Trenton Holiday, a whole bunch of other players. Dude, all kind of players that were Garrett Wolf, all kind of players that were former Texans that went to the Broncos and won a Super Bowl that year. Our entire coaching staff left that year, left in 2016 and won a Super Bowl in 2016. So it's not like that we haven't had the personnel or the players in place to have success. The problem comes with ownership and management. Take your heads out of the sand, out of your rear end. Do what you need to do to make this right. This falls on you, Cal McNair. This falls on you, Jack Esterby. This falls on you, Nick Casario. Fix this. How do you fix it? Give that man the coach he wants. Give him everything he wants and make this right. Hashtag I stand with 4. If he goes, we go. If you can't handle that, sell the damn team. I'm out.